Urgent Inc. And Urgent Inc. is a 501c3 community-based organization celebrating 15 years this year. We've been doing Rites of Passage since 2001, and so we are happy that we're back again this year with our annual show. This year's show is going to touch on some very key critical issues that a lot of our youth are working and dealing with, and hopefully this show is going to provide some positive solutions in how youth can solve problems with the help of the adults in their life. And so just to tell you a little bit about the Rites of Passage program, this program works with girls ages 10 to 17 after school all year long at Booker T. Washington Senior High School, Miami Edison Middle School, and Gibson K through 8. We did have a small group of boys to join us this year with some new funding, and so you'll see a couple of them in the show this afternoon. So it should be very, very informing, and the show also incorporates spoken word, dance, of course drama, and it deals with some poignant issues. So hopefully you guys are going to get a lot out of it. And this could not happen without some key sponsors. I want to make sure that we recognize who our funding partners are this year for the after school and this special event. And so first I'd like to recognize the Children's Trust. We have a representative here. Thank you, Mr. Adams, for coming out on a Saturday afternoon for the Children's Trust. And let's clap for the voters who voted the Children's Trust into perpetuity to fund children's programs in Miami-Dade County. So we thank the voters for saying yes to kids and having them supported forever and ever and ever with our tax dollars. Secondly, this program is also sponsored by Miami-Dade County, the City of Miami, and I want to give some special recognition out also to the Women's Fund of Miami-Dade County, because they primarily are helping fund this show today with a special component that was added this year, talking to youth about reproductive justice. And so we are helping girls understand how policy impacts the choices that they make, impacts their communities, and how they are able to access health services, how policies impact what's available to them on school grounds, in their communities. And so these girls have really had some serious discussion about policy and laws and things that are happening in Tallahassee and DC, just like the healthcare debate that's been going on, and probably will still be going on even though the bill has passed, but how that impacts women, girls. And so these are going to be some powerhouse young ladies as they get older, because they're really understanding social policy and how it affects the choices that they make. And so the other thing, I have to get all my plugs in now, because after the show's over, y'all be dashing out of here. This program also supports the youth in the summer. Our girls ages 14 and over will have access to participate in career-based paid internships over the summer. And so they're going to be working for 5 weeks with professionals in the community. We're still in need of a couple host agencies. We plan to place around 25 girls this summer. And this year we're focusing on what we're calling career ladder occupations. These are occupations that really have a high ladder to achieve them to make a good amount of money. So those are careers in science, technology, engineering, and math. And so a lot of the internships, girls will be learning about how they can pursue those particular careers. And so if you own a business, if you know someone in any of those industries, please give us a call, because we still in need of career mentors to participate with us this summer. And then I think my final last plug is we also offer a summer camp. And our summer camp for girls is for ages 6 to 13. The camp this year, we're very excited, will be hosted at the University of Miami. So to make sure that kids in our community can still participate, there'll be transportation every day from Overtown to the University of Miami. And so they're going to be experiencing a great college experience in partnership with professors and UM students. And so that camp is going to incorporate building literacy, fitness and recreation, social skills, etiquette. It's going to be a special science component this year, a special add-on about about social policy, because the school, we're hosted out of the Department of Education, and they're going to be starting a new master's program in community and social change. So they're going to be introduced to how can they begin to make positive social change in their communities by some of the professors that are going to be working in that program. Now, this camp, because of children's stress, right, primarily, is only $20 a week. And that includes snack, lunch, transportation, and all the field trips. You can't feed your child for $20 a week. But you can have your child in a very positive place, learning a lot of great things, sending them to the camp, and the registration is only $30. We only have a couple slots left, so if you think you know some girls who would like to participate, let us know. The information is in your program. And so without further ado, let me recognize some of my staff who are sitting in front, the ones that are not behind the crazy scene that's happening right now. Thanks to our staff, Linda, who works with our grandparents, Ms. Wiggins, our new kinship navigator, and Emily, who runs our after-school program down in Goulds. Thank you. And so I see some of our community partners. Thank you, Strong Women, Strong Girls, for coming out. All right. Thank you very much for supporting us today. Now also, I know I'm forgetting. Oh, our staff in the back. Let's thank them. Ms. Shadia, Ms. Desi, Mr. Terrence. Those are the folks who are with these girls every day after school, making sure that they're learning what they need to learn, and they're doing great things out in the community. So let's give these kids a really big appreciation for making positive choices and brave enough here today to perform for you today. Oh, let me not forget the president. He's backstage. He's Henry Crespo, our president and founder. He's around here somewhere. Let's thank our founder, Henry Crespo. He's been pulled into act today, so it should be very interesting to see how this plays out. All right, so I'm sure they're saying, Celia, stop talking backstage. We're ready to get on. So enjoy the show, and thanks for coming out.